On May 29, 1987, at around 22:15, a member of the Salt Lake City Health Department performed an inspection of the children's restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. At around 22:43, residents within the area reported hearing gunshots from inside the pizzeria. About 10 minutes after the initial gunshots, Officer Alex Morris arrived on scene with his service pistol drawn. Morris went inside the pizzeria and found the body of the health inspector with 13 gunshot wounds to the back, chest, lower abdomen and legs. This was the news report the next day.
Hello and good morning to Channel 5 News. Today we've got a few stories for you. Story number 1 is of what East Germany plans to do in the Western Bloc. Second story, a shooting that takes place at a local children's entertainment business. And 3, what is the president's favorite color? Bit of an odd one. Apparently there was a whole nationwide poll. But anyway, our first story, most interesting one. The pizzeria shooting. The Freddy Fazbear's...
This is the second story. They missed the German part.
I mean...
Okay, first, Germany, right? Alright, listen here. So, in Germany, East Germany, right, they're preparing for a full-on military exercise. Because they want to strengthen their military. That was the news for that one.
I'll probably get into the
Continue,
specific details after the shooting one. So our correspondent is there at the moment. Just a wee quick background. At 6 minutes to 11 o'clock at night, gunshots were reported from the children's entertainment business Freddy Fazbear's Pizza down in Central Salt Lake City. The police arrived. Big shootout happened. So pretty interesting. So let's go to our correspondent
Wait,
in the field.
Hold on. Alright, the shooting, yeah. Do we have anyone who has been identified as the active shooter?
I don't think we have the active shooter information at the moment. We do know that there was multiple.
Right, okay.
And actually,
The
I believe
Oh.
some photos were taken last night, so here they are now. And let's
Is
go to our
that
correspondent in the field. Good morning. We are here outside of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza live after a shooting occurred here last night. The police, they're having troubles with the shooters. There's been multiple, I've heard. So it's been a pretty interesting thing. And here he is. We're actually going to have an interview with the night guard whose shift was interrupted because the police had to come and stop an active shooting. So please welcome Jeremy Fitzgerald onto the news show. So,
hello.
hello, Jeremy Fitzgerald. Please explain a bit of background on how you at least heard of the shooting.
So basically, I was getting ready for work. I was already almost here, driving. Like, you see that area over there on the road?
Mm-hmm.
I was already over there, and then I just heard gunshots. And then I saw police sirens and lights and stuff. And they were just shooting at the pizzeria. I was very confused. And rather than going to investigate, I went home.
I mean, it makes sense because, although it's your work, the police are basically above your line of work, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just a night shift guard.
Yeah. And also, it's a children's pizzeria restaurant. Who could be shooting up the place? It just doesn't make sense.
I actually still don't know who's shooting up the place.
Apparently, the police have said it seems to be some of the animatronic characters here at the place, but I feel like that might be a little bit silly, but so far we don't have the police body cam footage yet, but the story seems to be quite interesting. And also the fact that the police
Right.
are struggling as well. and they have the place locked down. Heck, it was pretty tough trying to get our crew here.
Yeah. I believe I believe that was a a exploded vehicle like right there.
Oh yeah.
Because I had an explosion in the distance, and then I was like, "Whoa! Did they use a grenade or a bomb?"
Hmm. And also, I also heard from. And also, can you confirm? I heard from one of the police officers about apparently a health inspector was meant to be coming that night, and then he didn't come out the building. I believe that might be his car still right over there.
Yeah, that's actually the inspector's car right there. I don't know why he's not like taking his car, and I don't know if he's left the building, but if he did, he would be gone with the car because that's his favorite car.
Hmm. Apparently, apparently the yeah, apparently the first responding officer reported a possible dead body.
Wait, what?
But I mean, but I mean, Fazbear's has had a lot of like reports of like dead bodies and everything, you know. And like,
Wait, so there's a corpse in there?
I mean, apparently, I mean, the police did say there was a possible dead body.
Right, I'll have to get back to the interview later.
All right. Well, folks, that was an interview with the night guard here, Jeremy Fitzgerald. We still have more in the story. And back to you in the studio, Frank. And that was Adam with Channel 5 News. But here's something interesting. We've just got word that the people doing the shooting, it was one of the robots there, but it was
Animatronics, sir.
but it was the exact same one. Now, I'm not saying like just one did this. Apparently, it was almost like copies of the exact same animatronic character.
As it would be explained as to normal people, it would be considered cloning, which we do not know how to do.
I'd say it's a pretty interesting story. So,
Yeah, the cloning part though, you should really figure out how they did that. Honestly, strengthen some countries with that.
pretty sure. Right. Anyway, East Germany wants to.
A few days of back-and-forth firefighting between the SLCPD and the shooters resulted in Police Chief Giovanni Mason requesting Officer Alex Morris's body cam recording.
Jeez, really here, of all places? Possible 1054. It's, believed to be a... Isn't there health? Oh, shit! Jesus! Shit! I repeat, shots fired. I repeat, shots fired. I'm currently 1199. Officer needs assistance. Code 20. I've got 2 mags left. I repeat, I need... Does everybody have a good angle on them? This is...
While this happened, a camera outside the building caught a portion of the gunfight. But it also caught something shocking. The animatronics of the pizzeria blew up one of the police cruisers. After the body cam footage had released to the public, a package was delivered to the SLCPD's HQ. The contents of the package contained a flash drive, and on the flash drive was some security footage of the pizzeria's security cameras. A lot of the security footage is empty. But there are some key things to note. The health inspector arrives and explores the place looking for someone. In a later interview with Jeremy Fitzgerald, Jeremy stated that the health inspector was a friend from high school. And he told the health inspector to meet him at the pizzeria that night. The health inspector goes into a blind spot of the cameras. But something interesting happens. The health inspector appears to be frightened by something in the camera's blind spot. The cameras start to glitch out, and once again the health inspector appears to be spooked by something, this time in the kitchen. The animatronic character appears to have started shooting the health inspector. The camera footage becomes very corrupted from this point on, but also appears to have been edited. The animatronic, later identified as Bonnie the Bunny by founder Henry Emily, seemed to have gone into a parts and service room. Bonnie seems to have brought something out of the room and goes back behind the stage with it. The footage gets really corrupt here as more and more Bonnies are seen after the corruption stops. The main Bonnie appears to give a speech to the others, which what seems to be a call to arms, judging by the shots into the roof.